Welcome back. Thank you for staying with the Hot 7 Nightly News. The 58th Miss JC's Queen Show held in Antigua under the theme, Our Heritage, Our Ethnicity, Our Cultural Diversity, sought to crown the best of the best in the region. Representing St. Lucia and capturing the position of first runner-up was Miss Alika Frederick. Speaking candidly to our cameras, Frederick gives us the details of her experience at Miss JC's Queen Show 2019. More in this report. Capturing the crown at the 58th Miss JC's Queen Show was Miss Shanakisha Francis of Antigua and Barbuda. First runner-up and solidifying St. Lucia's place as a nation able to produce stellar talent was Miss Alika Frederick. Frederick says her participation at Miss JC's Queen Show was one of a kind.
I must say this experience was truly a unique one. The committee was amazing. They were hospitable. The girls were very, very, very nice. And all of them were very talented girls. And the experience was very fulfilling in terms of me and my personal development. And I felt that I gave a great presentation of myself and I represented my country to my full ability. So I'm happy.
Expressing her delight with the level of development shown by Frederick was chaperone Louise Victor.
As a chaperone, I guess for me, my success, quote unquote, is always seeing how much the young lady has grown at the end of the journey. The journey has not ended for me and Alika, but I think from as early as February when we began to where she is now, the maturity, the self-assertion, a different type of passion that I see in how she expresses herself is what I am definitely most proud of in terms of her personal development. However, equally in terms of how she was able to perform and deliver consistently in every single segment is testimony of how hard she worked, how she was able to emotionally and mentally recover from or overcome many of the challenges that we faced leading up to the night of JC's in terms of preparation as well as on the night.
Not one to leave empty-handed, Frederick says, besides capturing the title of Best in Swimwear and Miss Photogenic, other takeaways from the competition includes a realization the production of pageantry in St. Lucia can be improved upon.
Here, probably what they could do, that's one of the challenges that I faced, I think, is that they could probably release funds earlier in terms of the preparation of the girls so that they ensure that the girls get adequate time to actually practice for each segment. And that's one of the things that I think probably I was lacking.
Frederick went on to thank all stakeholders who made her success a reality. Special thanks were given to Helena Isaac, who hand-stitched Frederick's dress, and Miss Audrey, who created Frederick's cultural wear. On the subject of pageantry, the crowning glory awaits one lucky lady vying for the title of Miss Mass in the View. On August 3, 2019, Miss Mass in the View looks to take a different spin on pageantry, moving away from a focus on showcasing the body to promoting both beauty and brains. Let's meet the Fab Five who are competing for the title of Miss Mass in the View.
I am Gildra Octave, contestant number 1. I am Miss Opico. I am very fun, I am artistic, and I take pleasure in dancing and singing.
Contestant number 2, Adelia Lionel. I am Miss Rape. I am energetic, jovial, and bold. Thank you.
I am Nival Ogis, contestant number 3, representing Deriso. I am 16 years old and I recently graduated from View for Comprehensive Secondary School.
16-year-old Miss Pretege Modest, representing the community of Labrie.
I am 19-year-old Katrin Donnelly, proudly representing the cultural capital, Bellevue. I am bold, vivacious, energetic, and most importantly, determined.
Meanwhile, President of the Bellevue Development Committee, Anita Felix, says Miss Mass in the View will be a pageant with a difference.
Well, ours is different because we don't just focus on the body, but the brains as well. I believe beauty needs to come with some brains. You cannot just have beauty and no brains. And we try to build our girls in a capacity that they become better individuals, they can better their lives, and we train them to become young ladies that will actually make a difference in St. Lucia one day.
Miss Mass in the View takes place on August 3rd from 7 p.m. at the Bellevue Combined School. Tickets cost $25, with organizers promising a pageant show like no other. In other news, anything for a picture? St. Lucia Labour Party candidate vying for the seat of Grosley says the current administration is more concerned with photo ops than actually getting the job done. Private citizen and former principal of the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College, Urban Dolor, sounds off on what he says are inadequacies of the Alan Shastney-led administration. Marlon Clovis tells us more.
The current administration is too focused on impression management. Just about everything that this current administration does it simply to determine whether it will look good rather than whether it is good.
These were the sentiments expressed by SLP candidate contesting for the Grosley seat, Urban Dolor. Dolor paints a picture of the current state of affairs in St. Lucia as one in dire need of assistance. He says the government's focus on impression management leaves little room for the task at hand to be done. He draws reference to the recent sword-turning ceremony held at the St. Jude's Hospital.
Here you have a situation where they actually had to go and put up a barricade so that the cameras wouldn't pick up the fact that there are buildings already constructed, right? So here it is, the United Workers' Party government has determined that it will have a sword-turning ceremony for buildings that are already 70–80% completed. I mean, what kind of sane thinking government does things like that? You know, recently there was a $500,000 fireworks display. Again, more glang. So just about the Prime Minister riding on a motorbike, you know, to show that he's with the crowd, more glang. So a lot of it is just impression management. Just about everywhere that you see the Prime Minister, he's in a photo op and he's posing.
Dolor says the current ruling administration is fundamentally flawed in its approach to many significant issues.
It doesn't have any serious plans. It doesn't have any serious outlook. It doesn't have any vision. So, for example, and I can keep giving examples all day how long you have, right? Because, I mean, let us take the matter of investigations, right? The Prime Minister promised an investigation into the Wipe Ubolas matter over 100 days ago. To date, nothing has come out of that, nothing. We don't even know if there is even terms of reference for the Attorney General's office, right? In the manifesto of the United Workers' Party, they indicated that 100 days into their term, if they won the election, they would set up a high-level judicial panel to look into the impacts matter, right? That tribunal has not been appointed. So like I said, it's just a question of saying that they would do things and they have never done it.
All talk, no action, says Dolor, remains a point of contention for those willing to fall in line come next election 2020. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I am Marlon Clovis.
2019 marks the grand 10th edition of the St. Lucia Business Awards. The annual Business Awards Orientation Workshop will be hosted to provide clarification to all interested applicants on Thursday, 8th August 2019. The workshop is designed to give firms interested in participating in the St. Lucia Business Awards a better understanding of the nomination process. As is customary, the workshop will be facilitated by judges from the awards panel who will provide guidance to firms interested in making submissions for the awards in the 12 categories. They will seek to reinforce some of the critical issues and aspects of the rules and regulations guiding submissions. This year, the awards application has been reviewed and revised, and the mediation process remains independent, impeccable, and rigorous, with a panel of distinguished judges working to ensure the highest level of integrity is maintained. This workshop is open to all businesses and individuals interested in participating by making submissions to the awards for 2019. The following awards are available: Business of the Year, Small and Large, Non-Profit or Association of the Year, Employer of the Year, New Business of the Year, Entrepreneur of the Year, Young Professional of the Year, Award for Environmental Stewardship Award for Special Excellence, Prime Minister's Award for Innovation, Award for Corporate Social Responsibility, and Export Achievement of the Year. The deadline date for submission is August 30th, 2019. The Chamber extends this invitation to all firms to attend this worthwhile workshop and emphasizes that all businesses should take the opportunity to have their questions regarding the awards addressed. The Chamber Secretariat should be contacted by Tuesday, August 6th at telephone 452-3165 or email info@stluciachamber.org to confirm attendance. This is the Hot 7 Nightly News. Stay with us. We'll be right back.